Hello, welcome back to my channel. Here we like to talk about the dark and unexplainable. My name is Dory, and we're going to be starting a new segment called the GoriDoriStories. This part I like to do is where we go around each state and we tell different folklores. So, if you guys have any folklores you guys want to share from each state, drop your comment down below. And who knows, I might feature it. Alright, this is Alaska. In the icy darkness of the vast, untamed Alaskan wilderness, something ancient waits by the riverbed. Part man, part otter. A shape-shifting predator said to lure the broken with the voices of the ones that they had loved and lost before they disappeared forever. The legend comes from the Singlin and Sing tribe. It's no ordinary creature. They call it the Kushtaka. Long before the settlers came to Alaska, the native tribe spoke of a man who once betrayed his people. He was a cruel hunter who lured travelers into the wilderness, pretending to guide them safely, only to rob them or to leave them to die in the freezing cold. Elders say that when he finally met his fate, drowning in a raging river during one of his deceitful ambushes, the spirit land refused to let him pass on. Instead, they twisted his form, fusing him with the very creature who witnessed his treachery, the river otter. The man became something else entirely, not human, not animal, but a hungry, vengeful shapeshifter, cursed to forever mimic the voices of those who once trusted him. Some say the Kushtaka is born this way, spawned from a human soul that deceived, betrayed, or murders others near a body of water, punished to wander the riverbanks forever, luring the lost just as they once lured their prey. It can slip into between forms of a giant otter and a twisted man in between of some sort. So it can turn into a human with a tail. Great. It stalks the riverside and the snowy forest, mimicking the voices of friends and family, leading travelers away from safety and into its otter trap. Locals tell chilling tales of hikers hearing their mother's voices calling from the trees, or fishermen swear that they've seen children splashing in the water, only for them to vanish when they approach. But those who follow the sound rarely make it back. But the ones that do speak of glowing eyes from the riverbank and strange wet footprints in the snow that are shaped like a duck. You sure this isn't like a giant platypus? I swear. I don't think. I thought otters had cute little paws. Anyways, they were also met with the feeling of being hunted, even though there was nobody around. Nobody knows how many have been taken, how many has gone missing, how many Kushtakas now roam the frozen Alaskan forest. Some believe that the Kushtaka doesn't just kill its prey, it steals its soul, reshaping them into another Kushtaka, doomed to stalk the wilderness for all otter eternity. Or if you're ever lost in the Alaskan wilderness and all of a sudden you hear the sound of your dead mother, no you didn't, because it might not be them at all. It's the Kushtaka, and you're his next hunting victim. That's tonight's GoriDoriStory. Don't forget to follow for more chilling tales and tell me down in the comment section which place should we explore next. Until next time, I'm Dory. Toodaloo!